Okabe Rintaro さん。はじめまして、牧瀬クリスです。どうぞよろしく。
I couldn't respond at all. Something felt slightly off about the way Kurisu moved and on the screen. But it was really slight. I'd get used to it soon. More importantly, the voice and the way she spoke were exactly like the real Kurisu. I almost cried. It was all I could do to stop from breaking down.
先輩、そちらは深夜というわけではないですよね。
The camera on the PC switched from me to Maho.
違うけれど、なぜ？お二人とももしかして眠いのではないかと。
Was she talking about the fact that I didn't respond to her introduction?
私はさっきまで寝ていたけれど、今はもうしゃっきり目が覚めているわ。だらしないのは相変わらずですね。失礼なことを言わないで。では先輩、もう一つ質問しても？何？岡部倫太郎さんとはどういう関係ですか？この前の ATF セミナーに参加してくれた学生よ。なかなか研究熱心だと思ったから連れてきたの。
Maho decided not to tell Amadeus that I was a friend of Kurisu's before she died. Why, I wonder? Does the AI Kurisu know that the real one is dead? Oh, maybe she doesn't want... Yeah, I was like thinking maybe she doesn't want the real Kurisu, the AI Kurisu, to find out about the real Kurisu's death. Was I supposed to tell her myself? The Kurisu on the screen turned to me and smiled. Calm down.
Okabe-san, 専攻はやはり脳科学ですか？
それは
The words got stuck in my throat. I said, calm down. You know, this is just a program. Just a computer. Her words, her appearance, even the conversation she's having with you right now, they're all artificial. But even though I knew that, I still couldn't speak. I had no idea what to say. And more than that, the words, nice to meet you, hit me harder than I ever thought they would. This wasn't the Kurisu I spent 3 weeks with. Maho told me this ahead of time, and I thought I understood it. But hearing it for myself hurt more than I imagined. I regret not taking my anxiety meds, but it was too late now. My heart rate soared, and my breathing became irregular. My head was spinning, and the corners of my vision were beginning to dim. At some point, my lips had got totally dry. Kurisu sounded worried. That voice software must be pretty good, if it could handle nuances like that.
彼の専攻は脳科学ではないわ。だけど、私たちの研究にとても興味があるんですって。そうなんですか。デスキネン教授も気に入ってるみたいだし、いずれは私の助手にでもしてやろうかと思っているところよ。
Oh no. Is Okabe gonna be an assistant? Oh boy. Head snapped up in surprise at Maho's bizarre statement. Me? Maho's assistant? Then I go to Victor Granade University?
あら、お気に召さない？
お気に召すとか召さないとかそういう問題じゃなくて。
ま、冗談だけれどね。
冗談？
A joke?
もしかして本気にした？
信じちゃいない。
I did not. I wasn't gonna tell her, but I almost did.
そう。でも、もっともっと勉強してくれれば、 あながち冗談じゃなくなるかもしれないわよ。
仮にそうだとしても、レスキネン教授の助手がいい。
Oh, he wants to be the doctor's assistant. He doesn't want to be, girl's assistant. This was my way of getting back at her.
教授の助手って思っている以上に大変よ。あの方は本当に子供だから。
She spoke. She quietly came over next to me and tapped me on the arm a few times. I see. So that was it. She was making a joke to try and calm me down.
悪かった。ありがとう。
何のことかしら？
I didn't think subtlety was her thing. Maybe I was wrong.
先輩。
Kurisu beckoned to Maho from within the screen in a very human manner.
何？
もうちょっとこっち。スピーカーに寄ってください。
Oh, sorry. Maho moved her ear closer to the speaker. I was just thinking about how weird it was when, Maho suddenly turned bright red and shouted at the screen.
そんなわけないでしょ。何を言ってるのあなた。
そんなに照れなくても。
照れてるわけじゃないわ。とにかくおかしなことを言うのはやめて。
そうですか？
そうです。
一体何の話を？
It was obvious that Kurisu had whispered something to Maho. What did she say? Maho glanced at me. And for some reason, she blushed and turned away. Ah, I see. The way Maho was acting and what I knew about Kurisu, there's only one possibility.
このスイーツかっこ笑い目。
Goddamn mainstream woman. A pejorative term used to refer to girls who are easily influenced by trends or think in ways that men find impossible to understand. However, it is said that the only people who use it often are boys who have very little experience with women. I whispered a name I'd often teased Kurisu with. Suddenly felt a lot better. She must have said something stupid like, "You two make a good couple," or "You finally found a man, huh?" The way she looked at a boy and a girl holding a friendly conversation and immediately assumed they were dating was just like the Kurisu I knew. Sheesh, what a system. Didn't need to be that true to her personality, did it? I chuckled. Do you think this Kurisu also browses ad channel when Maho and the professor are looking too? That channel, the anonymous message board that's the largest of its kind in Japan. Its catchphrase is everything from hacking to tonight's dinner, and its boards discuss everything from underground topics to normal news. Nah, knowing her, she's probably commenting. Not just lurking. I remember Kurisu once browsed that channel at the Future Gadget Library's computer when she knew nobody else was around.
ちょっと入ってくるときはノックぐらいしてよ。
クリスティーナ、お前はやるべきことをサボって何を見ていた？
It's kind of even more ridiculous in retrospect.
おい、その、これはひどい。はいはい、ワロスワロスみたいな笑い方はなんだ？
Raffle. Rolling for laughing. Rafflecopter, like Raffle. A fourth a copter.
すでに気づいていた。そう、とっくに気づいていた。お前、アットチャンネラーとしての匂いのようなのがプンプンと醸し出されていた。
失礼だな。ちゃんと毎日香りがきつくなる香水つけてるぞ。
いう意味ではない。俺が言っているのは魂レベル。だが隠そうとするとはいじらしいぞ。アットチャンネラークリス。
Your soul's power level.
その名で呼ぶな。
Your soul's power level, huh? My silly remarks seem to have much deeper meaning now. Was the girl in front of me one day going to, as Dr. Lishkinin, unless I can't even say that, it had said, become a real artificial soul? What's gonna be her soul's power level? When that exists, what are we supposed to call a soul that still existed in this world after the body was gone? Not dead or alive, but something in between. This wasn't science anymore. It's philosophy, or maybe religion.
バカな話はここまでにしましょう。岡部さんだってこんな中身のないことを聞きたくて来たわけではないわ。
Jeez.
そうやってごまかすところがますます怪しいですね。
ウイルスをぶち込むわよ。
嘘です。もう言いません。
Kurisu quickly bowed her head. I bet back when Kurisu was still alive, she had conversations like this with Maho every day. I bet the doctor had a lot of fun watching them. It's actually kind of cute.
お騒がせしてごめんなさい、岡部さん。彼女と何か話してみる？
Do you actually talk to her?
Oh.
Oh. Maho offered me the seat in front of the PC. Kurisu's face was right in the monitor in front of me. When our eyes met, she smiled a little. I didn't know she reacted like this to people when she first met them. But my meeting with Kurisu went about as badly as it possibly could have. I realized that her prickly attitude towards me could have been unusual for her.
どんなことでも聞いてください。可能な範囲でお答えしますから。
そうだな。
Yeah. Wasn't good. I was remembering every moment I had ever spent with Kurisu. I couldn't think of what to say. And then the words that came out of my mouth were,
タイムマシンは作れるだろうか。
Of course, that's what he asked. Is it possible to create a time machine? That's obviously what he had to ask. That was what I once argued about with Kurisu on another timeline. In the end, I'd lost the argument completely.
はい。
Eh?
タイムマシーンですか？
何の話を始めるのかと思ったら、いきなり何？
Where did this come from?
ただのテストだよ。思考実験ができるかどうかっていう。
どうクリス？
そうですね。結論から言ってしまうとタイムマシンは可能ではない。けれど不可能とまでは言い切れないといったところでしょうか。
That wasn't what she'd said.
最初に結論を言ってしまうとタイムマシンなんていうのは馬鹿らしい代物だということです。
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said in the first game. That is stupid. That's what Kurisu had said in the Alpha World line. Remember that well.
俺はタイムマシンなんてバカらしい代物だと思うけどな。
I remembered our old debate and decided to repeat what Kurisu had said then.
そう決めつけるのは早計ですよ。
そうかな。確かに世界中の科学者がタイムトラベル理論を提唱している。主な理論だけで11あるが、どれも仮説の域を出ない。しかも理論同士が矛盾し否定し合っているものまである。
ええ。
例えば宇宙紐理論やワームホール理論。これらは思考実験としてはタイムトラベルを可能にするが、そもそも宇宙紐だのエキゾチック物質だの どこからどう探してくればいいのか見当もつかない。つまり現実的ではない。
This was also something that Kurisu had told me in the Alpha World line. Yeah, she did say that. But this Kurisu was unmoved.
それは科学者がまだ重大な何かを発見できていないからでしょうね。
それじゃあ君はタイムマシンをいつか作れると思っているのか。
不可能とまでは言い切れない。そう言いました。
Yeah, her opinion was slightly different. Was this because I was in the Beta World line, or perhaps?
なあ、ヒヤジョーさん。
Hey, Hyajo.
彼女は自分がオリジナルの記憶から派生した存在だということは認識しているんだよな。
How does she know
も
about
ちろん。
じゃあ、うまい例が思いつかないんだが、一卵性ソーセージみたいなことはあるのか。生まれた時は見分けがつかない。だが育つにつれて差異が出てくるとか、そういうこと。
それについてはまだ検証中だけれど、蓄積されていく記憶が異なれば当然元の人間とは違うものになっていくと思うわ。私と教授はそう考えている。
そっか。
教授かしら。
あの大きな足音はそうじゃないでしょうか。
I could definitely hear someone stomping around outside. After a heavy knock, the door of the booth flung open. Ah.
Rintaro!
Rintaro. Rintaro? The professor opened his arms wide and as he came inside. He grabbed my hand and began to wave it around. I hadn't realized he was this friendly. He seemed to think he was giving me a handshake, but it felt like I was being worked over by a pro wrestler.
Hey boy, what's up?
Hey boy, what's up?
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
岡部さん、ひどい英語ですね。
黙れ、クリスティーナ。
Shut up, Christina. Oh boy.
クリスティーナ？
Oh no. So focused on the professor that I used my old nickname for her.
なんでもない。気にしないでくれ。
気になります。なんで私がクリスティーナなんですか？
だからなんでもないというのに。
なんでもない割には動揺してますよね。
しつこいぞ、クリスティン。クリス。
Christina. Kurisu and Maho both seemed lost in thought.
クリスティーナって呼んでいたのね。
君もそこに食いつくな。
I didn't want any more questions about this. Since the professor was here, I decided to ask more about how Amadeus's memory worked.
教授、アマデウスの記憶を外部から改ざんすることは可能なんですか？
But the professor wasn't listening to my question. But that's a good question. Can someone just go and mess with it? He seemed to be frantically searching his pockets for something. Come to think of it, I didn't see the translator device on his ear. He must have been looking around for it, which meant the odds are he didn't even hear my question.
私の記憶の改ざんですか？理論上は可能です。
Kurisu herself answered in the professor's place.
例えば、私が自分の名前をクリスティーナであると思い込み、そう仕向けることもできるでしょう。
Huh.
ただ、普通のデータと違い、記憶データはとても複雑です。今のところ、改ざんに成功した例はないと認識しています。
So she doesn't know of any successful attempts to modify it.
仮に改ざんに成功した場合でも、私がそれに気づいて自分で修復してしまうでしょう。
Oh, she would just notice it. Yeah,
私
obviously.
は私以外アクセス不可の領域にログを取っていますから。
Oh, so she has her own private logs.
つまり 秘密の日記ですね。
Secret
その
diary.
日記と現在の記憶との間に不自然な齟齬があれば、私は高い確率で疑問を抱きます。さらに言えば、私の記憶データは定期的にバックアップされています。自己修復が不能なほどに改ざんされたとしても復旧することが可能なんですよ。最終バックアップから改ざんされた時点までの記憶はなくなってしまいますが。
Okay, so if she lost a bunch of stuff, she could restore from backup, but yeah, she'd lose anything since the last backup.
そうか。
Regardless of the topic of discussion, it felt strange. What Maho had said before is that she had loaded before she loaded Krisu was true. I was starting to feel like I was chatting with the real Krisu. The way she wouldn't let you get a word in edgewise once she started talking about science was exactly like the real Krisu.
しかし、興味深いな。
Turned towards Krisu and spoke.
君は自分のことを機械として客観的に語ることができている。小説や漫画でよくあるパターンだと、自分は機械ではない人間だとか言い出しそうなものだが。
それは全くナンセンスですね。人間そのものが自分をハードウェアとソフトウェアの組み合わせとして語るじゃありませんか。医学とか心理学とかそういう名においてね。それとどこが違うんです？
なるほど。
さすがへりくつなら誰にも負けないわね、この子。
Yeah, she has the comebacks. When she heard this, Kurisu turned towards Maho, her CG eyes big and round. Though, I think it was just really the camera sensor moving.
ねえ先輩、余計なお世話かもしれませんけど、口が悪いのを少し直した方がいいですよ。せっかく春が来そうなのに嫌われたらどうするんです？
Oh, you finally got your chance. What if he stops liking you? Oh,
だからその話に戻るのはやめなさい。
oh, oh.
けど私にとっては今一番興味があります。
一番どうでもいいことでしょ、そんなの。
これが人生最後のチャンスだったらどうするんですか？
Oh.
あなたこそその口を改めなさい。
Ha 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 ha. Doctor was clapping his hands together and laughing. Had to chuckle a little too. Afterwards, three of us, including the professor, talked to Kurisu, discussing technical subjects and making small talk. The next thing I knew, it had been almost an hour. I actually felt a little sad when Maho told me it was time to stop. In just a single hour, the strangeness I felt about the Amadeus had disappeared, and I felt like I was really talking to Kurisu. Are we still in the middle of like a flashback when like we're talking to like, you know, Okabe, like all of Okabe's friends there, you know, with Ferris and everyone? The doctor stopped me before I left. I tilted my head, and I heard the professor speak through the translator.
うちの研究室の子たちを総動員してはいるのだけれどね。
とはいえ、アマデウスはまだ研究段階だし、誰彼構わず接触させるわけにもいかないわ。
そこでクリスの友人だったリンターロにぜひとも協力してほしいんだ。
I remember they'd mentioned something about being a tester at the party. So this is what they were talking about.
私と教授はしばらく日本に滞在する予定なの。だからテスターをお願いするのはその間ということになるわね。あなたにしてもらいたいのはとにかくクリスと対話を重ねてもらうこと。具体的なノルマのようなものは特にないわ。気が向いたら話をするぐらいでいい。ただ月に2回程度は私と教授にテスト経過の報告をしてほしいの。
Okay, that's reasonable.
それと申し訳ないけれど報酬は出せないんだ。そこも含めて考えてみてほしい。
Oh, they can't pay us? Why can't I get any monies?
俺は
亡くした友人をそっくりそのまま再現した AI と話をさせる。それは君にとってとても残酷なことだとは理解しているつもりだよ。乗り気でないのなら断ってくれていいからね。
I remember what it felt like to talk to AI Krisu. When the monitor was just about to turn off, this is what Krisu had said. Let's talk again sometime, Rintaro Okabe. That's what I'd hoped for when I came here, wasn't it?
やります。やらせてください。